Las siguientes imágenes contienen material perturbador que puede herir la sensibilidad del espectador.
He's back on the track, and Peter Lee is just unsighted, straight into the back. Corkscrews in the air. PK very nearly goes over as well, as he had a car knocked into his path. That is a monster. That's a huge, huge coming together.
Look, Ted.
Hello, Crofty. Hello, Anthony, Paul, Karun, everybody. Yep, the paddock here in Monza, the best of the season, it has to be said. The beautiful people here passing around, all air.
Oh, that's a big crash as well, and that's the Sauber of Marcus Ericsson. Red flagged the session. We'll be looking at this after the race. Martin Donnelly, by the way, the race steward.
22. Now Matt Seavey in the 91 trying to work the other side group of the other. We got a big old wreck. Oh, the front straightaway. Osborne.
Good view of James Hinchcliffe in his hands here. So far through turn one, looks pretty good.
How many of you qualifying runs have you
Oh!
Hinchcliffe with a big one!
Big one. Up on its side, he lost.
Sponsored by John Jory Corporation, AMA Plastics, Persol.
Over.
And we go red.
Towards Mandarin, this is going to be dicey. Brilliant overtake by Bamba. How do you do? Oh no, 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 no! Macau strikes again, and the horrible, horrible sight of Lauren Van.
Ends his derby. As scary as that accident was. Yeah. Thank
Into the last corner of the race. Heidfeld goes to the inside line, and they make contact, and they're both off, and that's an accident for Nick Heidfeld.
Little contact from behind. He gets a little contact from behind. Is that Zach Ralston behind him and just turns him in towards the outside wall? You see the tire carcass flying out. Let's watch that engine there. You see the
slam down to the ground.
Now the engine's already
third. Bastien Bourdais also trying to make a move. Right now it's Rossi the leader, then it's Power. Wickens, oh, they're going to make contact. Big contact, car in the air. It's Robert Wickens that spins. Ryan Hunter-Ray was just underneath him. James Hinchcliffe involved. We have a major mess here exiting turn number 2 at the Pocono Raceway.
Oh, that's way worse than last year.
The new start-finish line, which isn't what we use this week, and an enormous accident at the back. Car launched meters and meters into the air, and it looks like another driver who tangled with Ben Barnicoat.
Là, qui va gagner quelques positions en bousculant quelques pilotes. Pendant ce temps-là, Guénette a pris la mesure. Oh, le pauvre! Je crois que c'est... Oh, on se monte dessus joyeusement. Oh, Xavier Coupal qui va capoter, mesdames, messieurs. Incroyable, mais vrai, c'est avec Camiran qu'il s'est accroché.
Grosjean still making moves to try and gain places.
turn 2. Trouble, oh my goodness, what a huge crash. Scott Dixon is in it.
Which is Jay Howard. We're going to roll this through now. Well, look at Jay. He's already way off the line. He's off the dark patch of the racetrack, which we call the racing line. He's up in the gray. He's lost control of the car. He's hoping he's not going to hit the wall. He impacts the wall, comes off the wall, just misses the 10 of Tony Kanaan. Unfortunately, Scott Dixon is right there, up and over the front of the car. Car hits on the top of the wall. The safety cell on these cars, guys, I can't tell you how strong they are.
Still at Brands Hatch because of this huge accident. Phil Driver in that Aston Martin riding up the back of a slower GT4 car that itself was trying to pass another slower GT4 car.
Let's see if we can work
how
out.
did this? Oh, just got it wrong.
Tyre's gone down, I think. The car suddenly looked as though it went low on a corner, and that flips over.
Wow!
Caution.
In the 231s, the first driver to put any lap in the 231. So forward trouble. Oh, what a crash! What a terrible crash!
Up and over, car flipped.
Oliver saying, right, whoa, over on his top, wow. Mark Oliver into the wall, Oliver. He's a red light start to Jared Payton. Mark Oliver smoking the tires,
Away we go here at Spa. Hamilton gets away well. Peores as well, covering his teammate. Hamilton moves over to cover up Sebastian Vettel, and there's locking up in a crash. And Fernando Alonso goes over the top there of Charles Leclerc's Sauber.
Dramatic indeed. The good Peter Aronson tries to get out of the way, but the leader is blocked, and there's contact, and that is Blomshed. A huge moment off into the barriers. The race-leading car.
Side by side for the Spec Late Model victory. Oh no! A massive hit into turn number 3. Andy Partridge has slammed the wall. The 77 of Kenny Smith also crashes. The red flag will come out immediately.
Oh, the pole sitter doesn't get going. Oh! There is not a worse place to stall than at the start of a race. I hope they're okay.
It's a long hold. Who's going to panic first and go for it? So, oh dear, we've lost, unfortunately, the Bullet Racing Mercedes. We've lost a Schrader Motorsport Mercedes, one of the Porsche Caymans, the number 24 KTM Crossbow. It all kicked off. In fact, I think both of the Mercedes.
No, it's been a tremendous run so far this season. This is the incident again, by the way, that involved, I'm afraid, Mike Gwash, which is just horrible to watch.
Whoa, hang on there with them Corvettes. Woo, boy. Oh, Sidney got some Oh, hang on there, Sidney Frigo. Into the wall, top end, over and over, and a wild one there. Is Sidney moving around? And you saw that car as he tried to...
Other than that, a pretty clean start. And for Renus VK,
no contact. Oh, huge wreck. One driver up and huge wreck in Pro.
Everyone was not okay. Sarah Moore loses it first of all. No grip at this stage. And I warn you, this is nasty. That is absolutely horrific. That is a horrible accident.
Oh, hang on, Alan. Alan Pazinski's chute came out late. That car went upside down into the wall. You saw the big fireball. Now, the fuel tank on a Pro Stock car is right out in...
Oh, attention! Oh, le crash terrible! Le crash terrible de Sacha Botman!
Und hier sehen wir, wie es dazu kam. Kontakt mit einem Ferrari.
Ein Überschlag des Toyotas und dann natürlich auch noch der Ferrari, der geht auch noch auf den Kopf. Ein Riesenunfall hier. Glimpflich abgegangen.
Seen what Briscoe could have done.
This is it. One lap. Oh, there goes Ryan Hunter-Reay and Ryan Briscoe. And Briscoe flies. Briscoe flips and flies. On the grass.
Johnny had to rattle it. Oh, kaboom for John Force. He blows the body completely off of it, comes across in front of Johnny Lindbergh, and the two of them get together. A scary moment here at Wild Horse. They're now tied into each other's parallels.
Rathel and side by side with Rays. Rays ends up on the grass. He's going to spin the car. Oh, come on. Rays is just missed there. There's a contact there. I think that was sharp and must say.
It was, yeah.
Oh,
dear. No.
Oh, my.
Calma, Dona. Good boy.
Ah, meu Deus.
Only one use. Big shot, but that could be a safety car.
No, that looks like a mechanical failure under braking.
That was a big impact. The McLaren suddenly speared off the road and took the Bentley.
Yeah. The Kronos.
Oh, that's McNish. That's Alan McNish.
That's a massive chunk there. Traffic.
Oh boy, that was no. He went for a hole there, boys, that was not there. Look at the spectators.
Boy, the camera guys.
Around there, wheel to wheel. He's got his nose in front of Giovinazzi. Giovinazzi's almost got a wheel on the grass and then just loses grip, spears into the side of Stroll, and Stroll is just a passenger. And happily, the car landed the right.
They all survive, and there's more contact and a huge moment this time coming up towards Les Combes, and that, I'm afraid, is the Carlin car upside down. Menezes, I fear, it skates up the escape road straight away. We go safety car, understandably.
Nick De Vries, Roberto Meri crosses the line in fourth. Oh dear me! Oh no! Terrible crash as Nicholas Latifi plows into the back of Roberto Meri's car. Meri slowed down immediately after the start-finish line, and Latifi launched off the back of him. I do hope both those...
Sam Fenny could make it 4 different drivers from 4 starts for a win here. He does.
5.66 again. No shoot for Sam Fennick here in this car. It's into the sand trap.
He's gone through the gravel trap and up the wall. That's a big
lap number one. There's two trucks real sideways. Oh, and we've got a truck up and over, a big pirouette. That was a big wreck right now for the bottom for Gregson, but I don't think Will Kimmel knew that they were three wide. You see him squeezing the 78 of Weatherman. I'm not sure why Weatherman came off the bottom and opened up the bottom and allowed the 55 of Gregson to get there.
Yeah, it just looks like an error there. You know, you got to protect that yellow line here. You got
die Startunfälle ab und zu mal gehabt, kleinere Unfälle. Ja, das war auch völlig in Ordnung. Aber was dann eben halt hier in diesem 5. Lauf
just up the road ahead there, the darker green car. Big impact, big hit into the wall, and that is a destroyed Audi, which has absolutely taken the front off the car.
Attention à l'intérieur, et ça se touche, et l'accrochage, et une voiture, incroyable image de Jules Gounon posée sur le toit de Geoffrey Denard.
Duas voltas completadas, Fernando Júnior já tem a volta mais rápida na corrida, aí tem problema. O acidente fortíssimo, Luiz Ribeiro e Marcelo.
The only place where, oh, big trouble. That's the rookie Suarez up and over Regan Smith, the big one at Daytona in the tri-oval.
De segurança, aí abatido, ó, escapou de traseira e foi forte ali na barreira de pneus o Márcio Campos.
Jamie running in 10th place, Magnus in 11th, Thomas Hall. Oh my goodness me! That is a huge accident, that without question. We've got green flags after it, but that is going...
Up there in the front right now with the 42. Oh,
whoa,
trouble!
Big crash. Danica Patrick and Joey Logano.
Oh, man,
and Eric Almirola.
Like Bootman's going to shut the door here. Oh my goodness me! That is frightening. Oh my goodness.
It happened in GP3. This is Konstantin Tarashenko. Look at that, Anthony. My goodness.
It brings back memories for me at Le Mans in the 2 years.
He just braked and you know, Mark then rode over the back of him, got in the air, and once the air gets underneath the car like that, it's a horrible sensation. He did it in a mistake.
Underneath of him and a hard side impact, pancake the wall. He goes over. You see again, he's down right on that white line, Towns. He's well below it.
Des eigentlichen Polmanns bzw. des Polautos, was jetzt nicht mehr auf Pol steht, weil es plus
bang.
Oh, I mean that's nasty. I mean the car just virtually momentarily stopped and then just went into a kinetic energy rotation.
Oh, here it is. Oh my. Oh.
Head down. Don't count out Notori either. As we see Christian Hahn all the way around, he takes out Jack Doohan.
Jack Doohan, who's gone rolling upside down, a flip. That is a very dangerous move there. Hopefully both...
Slide that car around. Oh, Fola.
Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness me. That was never going to be good. That is a terrible, terrible image.
Bueno, ahí está la piña, mira.
Ahí sí, busca la calle, sí, claramente. Claramente, y dio...